Yep, you're on video. Today's the big day. This is supposed to be our time to leave for our very first camping trip in the vintage truck camper. It has not rained in weeks. We've been watering our plants and really struggling with the dryness. But it happens to rain today, right? Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to rain until like 3 o'clock. So can't check in where we're camping until then. But normally we'd go early and go hiking or swimming or something. But we're just gonna chill out and have a relaxing morning and hope the sun comes out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is supposed to be 85 and sunny. So it's kind of a bummer, but we're trying to be positive and just enjoy the morning together and pray for some sunshine later, right?
Yeah.
Andrea made us this delicioso ham and pepper breakfast pie quiche thing. Quiche. Right?
Yep.
Anything else to say?
I guess we really need the rain, so I'm not complaining. And also, I know that we're getting the rain because there was a hurricane, and we're just thankful that we don't have
Could be worse, right?
any major problems.
But it's drizzling here, and I want to go to the parade. Meanwhile, someone's roof is getting ripped off.
I hope everyone's okay.
All right, we'll check back in later, hopefully with blue skies. And I was trying to rhyme, but I couldn't.
Blue sky.
Well, we're supposed to be camping right now, but somebody had to cause problems. What's your problem?
I don't know yet.
We're
trying to figure that out.
You can guess where we are. She got really sick today. Terrible pain. Don't know what's wrong. Pretty much the results say you're okay.
So far. We're waiting on a few others.
And it was raining this morning. You saw that video, and now the sun's out, and we are stuck in here. It's not your fault, but it's frustrating.
I'm not happy about it.
Me neither. Get better.
I'll try.
What is going on out there? She's feeling better, but the person down the hall is freaking out. At least he said please.
Domestic dispute.
Beep.
All ready to go?
Yes,
Are you so excited?
I am so excited.
Alright, they just left. They took the truck camper and went camping, and I'm so happy. It's a little hard, I gotta say. We've been working on that camper for about a month, and this illness hit me hard. Just this morning, I have not been sick in a while, not like this. So I'm struggling a little bit, but I did tell them, go, have a good time, because the kids were so looking forward to it. We were all looking forward to it. So I'm so glad to have a husband that is an amazing father that can take 2 kids by himself, go camping, and have a good time. I'm hoping that I might be doing a little bit better tomorrow and might be able to join them even just for a few hours. I don't know if I'll be able to stay, but just to get to be with them a little bit. That's my hope. But yeah, spent a good 5 hours in the ER today, and tests are still inconclusive, so I have to go do some more testing tomorrow, and I just don't feel good. It's tough. But I am so glad we got some rain today. It is cool, and I'm not used to being home alone. So I'm going to try to do my best to enjoy this peace and quiet do what my body needs, and rest. I'm out in the hot tub room. I'm listening to the birds. It is a nice evening. So I will be just reading and visiting with Tess and relaxing.
Well, everyone, this is our first camping trip. It is not at all how we thought it would go down, but we're doing it, and I hope you stick around through the video to see how it goes. But we're missing something very important, but bear with me, let me explain. What are we missing?
Missing Mom.
We're missing Mom. So you saw that video earlier where we were at the hospital, and she was very sick today. She's at home now, and don't think I left my sick wife. She's feeling a lot better. She wanted us to go. She may try to meet us tomorrow, hopefully. But she had to stay there, not because she's so sick now, but she has to talk to the doctor tomorrow and have another test done. So we couldn't have even come up together in the morning. So she's hoping to do that, and then, you know, we're just praying that she feels better and she's able to come up here and join us, even if she could come up for the afternoon. So, but the kids were just dying to get out, and she's just gonna stay home and rest. I'll take care of the kids, and so just kind of join us on this weird trip. I told her to vlog while we were gone, so I can include that in this video, and just say a little prayer for her, and hopefully we see her soon. I'm driving on a dirt road now at like 10 miles an hour, so it's okay if I'm filming. This is a private road, and we'll pick back up at a campsite. It's late. We were at the hospital all day. It's going to be 8 o'clock till we get to our campsite, so it's going to be like back in. We didn't eat yet, so it's just so different than how we thought this would go in our minds, but we got to adapt and still have fun, and hopefully see Mom tomorrow, right guys?
Yeah.
Well, I just said a prayer for the kids and Seth. It's not that late, but I'm exhausted, and so my prayer was that they're sitting by the campfire, having a good time, laughing, and that yeah, they would just be having a great time together. I'm wiped out. It's a long day. Still don't feel very good, so I'm calling it a night. I don't like to really be home alone at night. It just feels weird. There's no goodnight hugs and kisses, and Seth and I usually like to relax together, so it feels kind of weird. I don't like to watch TV by myself, so I tried to read, but my eyes were getting heavy, so I'm calling it a night. I'll check in the morning. Bye.
Well guys, we're camping, right? Sorry I didn't get any video of setting up, but it's just such a strange trip, and it was pretty much getting dark when we got here. It's like 8:30 now. We're all set up. We didn't even eat yet. We're missing Mom, getting attacked by smoke, but we're doing it.
We're doing it somehow.
Alright, it's 9:30 now. It's really dark out here. I'm forcing Scarlett to stay up till 10 o'clock. She's already like, she does this whenever we go somewhere new and there's a new bed to sleep in. She like suddenly gets so tired.
I'm bored.
Bored?
We're just sitting and looking at the fire.
That's what you do when you camp. What do you want to do, like arts and crafts or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
well,
brought makeup.
you want to put some makeup on?
Yeah.
You're a nerd. Yeah.
Geek.
I need to get some night vision camera here. It's hard to see. So anyway, we're gonna sit by this fire for 30 minutes and just talk and maybe tell some ghost stories.
Yes, I want to tell stories now.
And then we're gonna head up into the camper, make our beds for the first time, and go to bed. And you two better not keep me up all night.
Yeah. Probably.
Alright, we are camping.
Yeah, I can.
We got the fire going. Now we're gonna have some food. So tonight we're having sloppy joes.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day, and thank you that Mom was able to go to a doctor for her upset stomach, and I pray that she would feel better and that she wouldn't have this problem again. And thank you that me and Skylar had a fun time at Grandma's, and thank you that me, Scarlett, and Dad got to come camping, and I pray that we have a great time and that Mom is able to come and at least say hi for a little bit. In your precious name, amen.
Amen. Alright, let's eat. I don't have anything too fancy tonight. It's so late, I didn't feel like cooking everything we had, but we're just having sloppy joes and Doritos. We cheat. We make our sloppy joes ahead of time and freeze them, and then you're just throwing it on the stove to warm it up. Can't tell, can you? Still good? Good?
Nope.
Delicioso?
Yep.
It's so weird. We're like a little family of 3 here tonight without Mom.
Yeah.
I hope she's doing okay. It also kind of stinks because we don't have any cell service here, so we can't really message each other to see how she's doing.
Yeah.
But that might be good too. She's not talking to me. Hopefully she's sleeping,
Yeah.
resting. Alright, it's morning now. It's about 7 o'clock. We're gonna get some coffee going. Because that's important. So I slept up here last night all by myself. And there was plenty of room with just me, so we'll see what it's like with the wife once she shows up or next time. The kiddos slept down here. And yes, I know they're on their phones, but
We just got on them.
they just got on them and they've been pretty good, and I don't feel like going out and doing activities quite yet, so that was their surprise reward, and I will limit your time on them.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. This water is super cold, so it's going to take a minute. As soon as that's bubbling, we'll get brewing. Our brew of choice this morning is 8 o'clock coffee, Colombian Peaks. And I'm using my little GSI French press. Alright, we're boiling. It's just me today, so coffee for one. Kind of sad, kind of depressing. But hopefully tomorrow coffee for 2. Let that chill. This is my favorite camping cup. And we'll be ready to go. I like a splash of half and half in my coffee. Now we can officially start our day. Little coffee. And a Cliff Bar. We have some other breakfast food, but I always like to start my day with a little sugar. It's pretty chilly this morning. I don't know, it's probably like 58 or so. And I'm actually finding I like this gas light because it's actually like, even right here, it's warm. So it's actually taking a little chill off in here, and it's not using our battery, so got a fresh tank of propane, and we'll enjoy the warm glow. So we have these delicious breakfast sandwiches Andrea makes. We have these pretty much every camping trip, but we normally make a campfire and set them on the grate as we're making coffee and getting around. But since we have this fancy schmancy oven, I thought, why not give this a try? So let's see what happens. Oh, my tummy's growling. Did you hear that? Pilot's lit, it's heating up. Oh, there she goes. So we're gonna just set her to like 250 and make some sandwiches. They're already cooked, we're just heating them up. So this will help warm it up in here a little bit too. Pretty cool. Never used an oven while camping before. What did you guys call this kind of camping?
Glamping.
Yeah, we're used to tents, and our trailer was the fanciest thing we ever had. So this is a little fancy schmancy.
Fancy schmancy.
But that's okay. We
Yeah.
deserve it every now and then.
Yeah.
So we're doing something we often do when we're camping. It's called
Mad Libs.
Mad Libs.
Oops, upside down.
So if you haven't done one of these, you like have to fill in blanks with like
Nouns and adjectives.
nouns and verbs and adjectives and stuff, and then there's some story to it, and then you read it with the words that you randomly picked.
And it's really funny
Yeah,
sometimes.
so what?
Adjective. Describing something. Squishy. Plural noun. What's a plural noun? More than one thing. Apples.
This is good practice when we're not at school for your English and grammar.
Yeah. Noun. What's a noun?
A person, place, or thing. You know that.
Light bulb. Part of the body, plural.
Butts.
Butts. Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks.
Alright, this one is done.
Gonzo. Patanzo.
Scarlett did the words, so I'll ask the questions and wrote. Now let's see how it turned out.
Another close encounter. Oh boy. I wanted to tell you about a squishy experience I had yesterday. I was walking down a path which leads from my house when 3 apples from outer space came out from behind the light bulb.
Weird.
I couldn't believe my butt cheeks. My heart stopped. I wanted to scream at the top of my palms, but I couldn't because I had lost my bouquet. I was very close to hopping when one of the creatures sadly held out his crayon and shook my chalk. These were friendly but strange looking switches. No. Yes, switches. The one who was pink had a gigantic button on his a gigantic button on his head and 4 counters sticking out of his shutter. I wonder if all this was a figment of my leg.
Well,
That was much more funny.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
but
Like,
they swapped roles,
swapped roles.
and now they're doing another one.
Alright, this is called the Spooky Opera. Alright, here we go. The toilet of opera was Silent Fart, made 2 years ago. It starred John Adams as... It starred John Adams as a smelly monster who had formerly been a squishy singing teepee at, or also known as toilet paper, the opera. But
he got his face caught in a mini bike.
Ouch.
Got his face caught in a mini bike. And when he recovered, he looked like Daddy Sethy Man. That is Dad Seth. Steh. Okay, where was I? Okay. He did Daddy Sethy Man. So he hid in the tunnel beneath the opera house. He wore long underwear, long johns.
That's good. Nice and warm.
And lived on dried beans and hot dogs. And one day he saw Scarlet, me, and fell in love with her. So he kidnapped her and took her to his hot underground home. The monster was nice to the girl and brought her delicious burgers and radioactive sludge.
Wow, that was a mouthful.
I don't want burgers and radioactive sludge.
You might like radioactive sludge.
And why do I have to be in love with this dude?
It's just for fun. Relax. Hey, the sandwiches are finally done. Hopefully. We were just having fun and let them sit in the oven. So these are... Ooh, the cheese is crispy. These are sausage, egg, and cheese on an English muffin. So it's kind of like an egg McMuffin. And the kids are going to share one this morning. There.
Yummy!
What else did you already have?
Chocolates. Like
Let's save this. You had Pop-Tart bites.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is our real breakfast now.
Yeah. It's a little hard to cut here with this here pocket knife. So what do you guys eat when you go camping?
This is what we have every time. It's traditional.
This is a traditional Hensler camping breakfast. There you go.
Yummy.
Yeah, Daddy gets one too. We also have breakfast burritos this time, which is
Breakfast burrito.
something new. I think it's kind of the same ingredients. It might have like green peppers and onions though, whereas this does not. So, how are they?
Delicious. Hot. Like
Yummy.
always. They're always delicious.
And they're hot? That's good.
Yeah.
It took a while.
But we had fun doing Mad Libs.
Yeah, it gave us something to do. And I didn't want to burn them. I could have cranked the oven up, but I just kind of had it on. We ended up turning it up to about 350. For about 15 minutes.
Yep.
Alright, I'm signing out. We're going to eat and then get dressed, brush our teeth, and probably do a little hike, waiting for it to get hot so we can go to the beach.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I made it through the night by myself, so that was good. Not feeling very good this morning. I had to run out and do my, finish the testing that they wanted me to do. And then got a few things at the store, bananas and smart water to stay hydrated. And I'm just trying to decide what to do. I'm really torn on whether or not I try to go meet them, at least for the day, a few hours, or if I should just stay home. I have a fear of missing out, I guess, and I don't want to miss out, and I'm sad, but at the same time I'm really tired and I know I need rest, so I should probably stay home, take care of myself, but I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll rest for a little while and then see how I'm doing, but we'll see.